So, hello, teachers. Thank you so much for joining us. And as you know, today's session is very specific, and the name only says that Pariksha pe Charcha, right? So, all of us I know students are very cautious about the final exam. They are worried. Along with that, same situation is with the teachers also, where they are concerned of how they can help the students to revise better, help the student to score better in the final exam, and how you can complete your portion and give time for students to clear up all their pending doubts and everything before exam, so that they are free to learn and study during the exam and give a proper papers, right? So that is one of our main concern during these days. So the purpose of this session is basically we'll be speaking about multiple things. It will include things like, if you are using past papers, if you have question papers of your own, how you can use that inside class, Saathi, to create your own questions, and then you can assess the student. This is one aspect. Another aspect is, let's say you took an assessment, you got the data, you realized multiple students are not able to answer the questions correctly, or there are some students, specific students, who are scoring very low. So for these students, you can assign customized homework and test, which can be used by the student through the student app. They can go back home, revise everything, and come back to you confidently again. Right? So all these things will be covering during this session. Along with that, I will also be discussing about different ways of how you can, try to include your customization of questions. I am sure you already know to use Genie and everything, but what else can you add so that the students will be able to get the data and they can study through that? So we'll be focusing on that. Okay. So happy to see all of you here. Now that the context is set, I'll begin with our first point, which is, if you have your own question papers, how you can use it inside class, Sati. So I'm not sure if all of you were able to see. A few days ago, I think 2 days ago, I dropped a message in the group saying that if you have your past papers, you can share it with us and we will help you create questions, right? So that past papers is something which is actually going to help the student to understand what type of questions will be asked in the school exam. What are the things they need to focus on more? So all that can be done through this. Now let's imagine I have this question paper with me, right? This question is in Word format, and this is already in a multiple choice form, right? This is already there with me in multiple choice form. But if I just give me a second, I'll pull up one more question paper. Just a second. Okay. Okay, so I'll reshare my screen and show you the question paper too. Just a second. So I hope my screen is visible, right? So I have this question paper. This is a past question paper. I can use this to create questions in my classroom. So let's say this is science for grade 7 or 8, and I want all of these questions here. I can actually create the questions of my own and put it in a document, or else the ready-made past papers or the documents of the past papers that you have, you can use it under create option, document, and you'll be able to use the genie icon to create the questions. You use my document, you select the file, right? After selecting the file, you just, let's say I need 10 questions out of this document and generate. So it's going to create questions for me. This is one way. Now, the reason why we were asking you to share your past papers with us, so that what we'll do, we'll get it uploaded under the resources. Under the past paper option of resources, you will see there is an option that says my school past paper. Here you can put up your question papers, and you can use these question papers inside the class for the student. Also, you can create a quiz using those past papers too. So let's say I need this, I can simply select any of the this and then generate questions. So that means I am asking the questions by exam point of view, and the students are able to practice on the topics that will be asked in the exam, and they can answer properly. Okay. So the reason why we were asking you for the past papers is this. What we will do, we will get past papers from you. We will upload it under the resources option over here, and you can use it to create question instantly for revision. Okay.
Ma'am,
So
Aishwarya ma'am.
yes, sir.
Ma'am, we have to share papers, ma'am, and you'll be uploading in the resource.
Yeah. If you don't want to share, you can upload it on your own, sir. There's no problem. Whichever subject you want to select, you select from the change class. You go to the resources tab. There is an icon that says past papers, and you will see an option that says my school's past paper. Here you can upload as many papers you want. There's no problem.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. All right, teachers. Any other teachers? Do you have any questions on this one? Yes. All right, I think this is clear. Now, let's go towards the other features that we have. Um, there was another point that I shared, that you can use your past papers to, ask questions, but you will also have some existing notes with you, which can be shared to the students, and they can go back home, study with those notes, and understand the concept better. So let's imagine I am creating a quiz
Hello,
using.
ma'am. Aishwarya, ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am.
Ma'am, we don't have any past papers, ma'am. What to do?
Past papers in the sense like how come man everyone has past papers, ma'am, in the
Ma'am,
school?
no, this is our state syllabus. We are using government textbook, ma'am.
Okay,
This is the first time that we are using, ma'am. Yes,
okay.
ma'am. Correct.
So,
We don't have.
ma'am, what we can do,
इसका
what
screenshot ले लेके
you can do is you can
कैमरा ऑन पे
create a PDF of the textbooks, and you
Ah,
can upload it here under past paper.
okay. We ourselves can create our questions, ma'am.
Yeah. So let's say you have a textbook. Let's consider this page as a PDF of a textbook. Okay.
Okay, okay.
Chapter number one. This is chapter number one. So now when I, sorry. So now if I create the quiz, ma'am, I
Yes,
will
ma'am.
use mini feature, document feature, and I will use Saathi resources. I will click here, and there will be an option that says past paper. So I will click here, and whatever past paper I will be able to see here, whatever I upload. So you can upload the chapter wise PDF here. You can select that. Let's say I need 10 questions out of this. Select difficulty level and generate. So you will be able to generate questions, ma'am. Was I able to answer your question? Sumaya ma'am,
Yes, ma'am. Tell me, ma'am.
you got what I was trying
Yeah,
to
yeah,
explain.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yes. So
Yes,
you
ma'am.
simply upload it under the resources,
Yes,
past
yes.
paper.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Okay. So if you want to use your documents inside the class to create questions, then you will upload your documents under my school's past paper.
Okay. Okay,
You
ma'am.
want to share it with your students. Let's say
Okay, ma'am.
you took a quiz, and after taking quiz, there was two, three students um,
Hey,
who actually gave wrong answers to multiple questions, and now you feel like you would like to give them some review notes or some study material so that they can go back home and study, but you
Okay.
have it in the PDF form. You can't make a printout of it in quickly and give it to them. So for that, what you can do is you can click on class notes and you can upload your notes here. Let's say this is one. Uh, I have this notes for revision. Let me upload three files here. So I've uploaded these files and I want to share it with the students.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am.
Class notes means every subject, maths, English, and EVS it will be.
No, no, ma'am. Every subject will have this feature. So whichever subject, let's say if you teach English, you want to
Ah,
share notes for English, then you go to resources for like you select the English subject in the change class option. Then you go to
mm,
resources and you come here.
mhm.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Why? Because we are using government textbooks.
Yeah, ma'am, that is fine. You might have the PDF of government textbooks, right? PDF or
Yes, ma'am.
ebook. So you can upload them. But I think you will have to divide the textbook as per the chapters, ma'am. That is one thing you'll have to do.
Okay.
Yeah, each chapter PDF, like, because I think the PDF which is sent through government, usually it will have all the 17, 14, 15 chapters together, right? The entire textbook will be there. So it will be difficult for you also because we can't tell Genie ki from page number this create questions, right?
Yeah.
So we will have to divide the chapter wise textbook and then you can upload. Okay?
Mhm. Okay.
Yeah. So this is one way. And under class notes, you can create your own category. Let's say if you have questions for a particular chapters for I don't know, some other semester. So you can pre-add it here. You can like create your bank notes of questions and note bank. Everything can be here. And you just need to click on this share to class option. So when you turn this toggle on, then on the student application, the student will be able to access all of the notes that you have added. So you can see this is revision notes for chapter 1. This is science textbook. New notes for new notes. I've added a video recording of one session. So these are the things I want to share it with the students, right? So one, I can also share this part. Okay. Once this is done, what else can you do for the students to in so that they know what they need to prepare or what are the things they can do. So you can also create a quiz using the past paper itself. Let's say this one, past paper, and I need 10 questions. Okay. Okay, so now the questions have been created. I will name the quiz as uh, homework for revision. Let's say date 27th Feb. This is the name of my revision homework. I will save it. Okay. Now, once I save it, I can assign this as an homework to the student. So how I can do that? I will go to create. There will be an assignment option. I will click on it. I can select either I want to assign a homework or I want to assign a test. So let's consider homework here. Now, amazing thing about this is you can not only select, let's say there were two, three students only who needed more attention. So you can select those questions, select those students individually, or you can select the entire list, right? So let's say there were these first three students who scored extremely low during the session, during the assessment. So you select them. Then you click on the My Sets and you select the homework that you just created. So for these three students, the custom homework that I created can be assigned. And now you can see I'm getting a pop-up. Would you like to shuffle the order of the question? So that means whatever question, 10 questions are there. So the same sequence will not be there with the student. They will have a like every student will have a unique sequence of questions so that they can, they'll not be able to cheat or do anything. You select the start date, end date of the homework and save. Okay, so you can see the homework has been assigned. Now, if I click on view details, I can see that there are three students who got the homework, 10 questions are here, and the homework is not yet submitted, right? This is one. Now, another thing that I would like to show you is, I'm sure you already know how the students can access their student application, but I just wanted to rephrase it so that one time all of you will have an idea, so it will be easier to tell the students too. And also there is one motivating factor that we have added in the application so that the student will willingly answer more questions. So in order to share the Saathi IDs with the student, you can go to My Class. There is a download icon here. You click on it and you will be able to download a, wait, I'll share my screen again. You'll be able to download a file here. Okay. So let me open the file. So that Excel file
Excuse
will
me,
consist,
Astoria ma'am.
sorry. Yes, sir.
Vivek Jaya from New Era Public School.
Yes, sir.
Ma'am, I would like to ask, is that possible when if I register someone in a class group, particular class group, then I
Mhm.
can set their avatar also?
Sorry, sir. You can set the avatar. Yeah, yeah, sir. Definitely you can.
So from where we get the option?
Okay. So, sir, here you will see I've clicked on the student, which I want to edit. I will click on the edit option
Mm-hmm.
and I can see a camera icon on this.
Mm-hmm.
From here, I can select whichever um, picture I need. So, let's say this. So, it will be saved.
So these options are available, these avatars are available in your Dropbox.
No, no, sir. The avatars that you see right now, these are default avatars. You will
Okay.
have to, whatever photo you want to upload, you will have to get it, sir.
So that is what I'm asking. From where we get these avatars?
These photos, sir.
Uh-huh.
These are the random photos I got from internet, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, that's so you can I can share you a link. Maybe I can ask Manji to download some
Uh-huh.
avatars
Please,
for you.
please, please, ma'am. So that
Yeah, so
we can select some photos also.
yeah. You
Okay.
don't like the existing ones, sir? You don't
No,
like the
I am liking it, but I was while registering the new student, I find it difficult to set the emojis or avatar for that.
okay. Sure, sir, sure. I'll do that. I'll ask Manji to share that with you. And yes, and like sir was mentioning about the avatars, as soon as you add any student, they get automatic avatar to them. But along with that, you also get a Saathi ID. So this Saathi ID is nothing but the login ID of the student, and they can use this to log in into the student tab. So let me share my entire screen. That will make more sense that. Okay. So now I have the file here. After clicking on the download button, I can see the name of the student and the Saathi ID. This Saathi ID is nothing but the login that the student will be using to access the application. Okay, so you can see I have already assigned a homework to the student. It's under progress. So let us log in into the student app and see how it is going to look like. Student will use Saathi ID the same way it is given in the sheet. In that way, the password is 1234 and you can log in. After logging in, the student is actually notified that there is a homework that has been assigned. They can also see the homework on the notification, and they can access the homework by clicking on the planner icon. They can see the homework here, and let's say they click on start now and they'll start answering the question. In fact, the student also have a note icon where they can, note all their doubts, or let's say if they are solving math problem and all, so they can revise from here and solve the math problems. So I'm just randomly answering the question. Okay. So now once the student submits the homework, the student is also able to see the number of correct answers and the wrong answers given by the student. The student can also review it instantly. For example, I can see there was question number 3 that I gave incorrectly. I can also see what was the correct answer and I can see why this answer is correct. So based on that, I will have all the information here with me. Okay. So this is the student wise, right? Student is able to get the information of all the wrong answers, correct answers. So now they also got a review of their performance. Along with that, one motivating factor to our application is for every activity that the student does, they get some coins. So you can see here, I have around 1,675 coins. I think someone is annotating. Yeah. And I can redeem the coins. I can earn the coins out of the activities that I've done. I can redeem. I can order things like headphones, and I can, order some good goodies from here. So the student doesn't have to pay anything. They simply need to solve questions, and based on solving their questions, they'll be able to earn some coins and buy things. Along with this, the student can also see
Hey, ma'am.
themselves in the
Ma'am,
leaderboard.
hello, Aishwarya, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Just now you told that students can answer this, ma'am. Is these questions are for daily or what is this, ma'am?
Ma'am, this is the student application where there are
Yeah.
inbuilt questions. So if
Okay.
let's say I am a student of grade 7th A, I have pre-added subjects and
Okay.
information here. I can solve at my place, at home, to solve the questions. Like if I want to go home and revise on stuff, I can also do that.
Ma'am, what is my doubt is, for example, we teachers will finish one lesson today and will give the homework. According to
Yeah,
that lesson, children are using the Saathi app. Many children have observed them.
yeah,
They're using
yeah.
Saathi app and answering just only because of these gifts. Okay, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Then one more thing is, they have to complete all the lessons or daily they can play. There is any limit for this, ma'am?
No, no. So, ma'am, every login, every attendance, every activity that they do, there is an option that says challenge. So, over here, whatever activity that you will do, you will be able to earn coins out of it.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah.
Related to all the lessons or in general knowledge, ma'am?
It's only as per the lessons, ma'am.
As per the lessons. Okay, okay,
Yes.
ma'am.
And the student can also get certificates, batches. They'll be able to get a certificate like this that they have completed grade 6 and all
Okay.
that.
It
Yes.
starts from June or when, ma'am, this is?
This is already activated, ma'am. The
Yeah,
students
yeah.
can use it
But
when,
but
yeah,
but
yeah.
few children have dropped in the between itself, ma'am. I don't know why.
Okay.
Can they join again, ma'am?
Yes, yes, they can. There's no problem, ma'am. They
Till
can join.
the exam or what, ma'am?
Anytime. The app is free of cost, ma'am. They can you give them the Saathi ID, they can use it forever, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Yeah.
Ma'am, one more thing, ma'am. As we are using state syllabus, Karnataka government syllabus, we found that there are some advanced level questions where we cannot find it in our textbook or in our syllabus. So what happens is nowadays children used to say that those questions are too tough, ma'am. We are not able to get the answer. So maybe that is because of the syllabus, right?
Uh, it depends, ma'am. If you feel like the questions are very difficult, so while creating a quiz or while using, you can use this easy, medium, hard bifurcation. So you can
Yeah.
simply select easy type and
Okay.
you'll be able to filter the questions. So you can use them. Once the
Yeah.
student feel confident after answering the
Oh.
easy question, you can go for medium and then you can go for harder questions.
Yeah, that is for the teachers' usage. No, no, I'm talking about the
Yeah.
children. That contest is there, no?
Okay, student app.
Yeah,
Ma'am,
student.
so the it's based out of like a
CBS.
overall, yeah, all the
Mm.
students from India are participating. So we really can't keep it at a very low level. We have to make it
Yeah.
little bit tricky for the student to answer so that it
Mm.
becomes little bit challenging. No, since they
Yeah.
find it challenging, they'll be more motivated to ask about it, know
Yes.
about it. That's why. And
Okay.
also,
Okay.
I forgot to show you one important part. So all of you know Saathi Genie, but in the student application, there is something called as Saathi Tutor. So I know many parents would prefer like a person teaching their students and all, which is irrelevant because our teachers do a wonderful job in teaching the students and all. So what we do is you see this button, My Tutor. This is like a student's personal chatbot that is subject specific. Let's say science. I can come here and ask any question to the tutor, like tell me about the sun. So let's say there were some questions and I was not able to answer about sun. So it will explain how relevant the sun is for me in terms of my syllabus and how what is where it can be used, all of those things. So students' doubt will be cleared and they'll be able to know about the concept even better. So this way the students will have instant, and this is 24/7 available. So if the student is revising at night also, they'll be able to get replies. And it's subject specific. English is there, maths is there, history is there. They can take images of the questions and they can ask. So based on the images also it will answer. It also has a recorder. So if they want, they can record their voice. If they don't want to type in, they can talk and send. So all of that is also available for them. So it's a good way of revision because now the students are really bored with the normal mugging up way of revision that we had earlier. Now they are more interested in knowing the concept. They are more curious about it. So this is ultimately helping them out in achieving that. Okay, so let me select the class. Yeah. So now let's take a look at the homework details that we saw earlier. So instantly as a teacher, you will be able to see who are the students who have answered the question in real time and what was the answers of the question too, right? So the report that you see after every quiz, the similar report is real time there with you for each and every homework and test that you assign. You will be able to see who has not submitted. You can see who has submitted, what was the score, what was the question score. Everything will be there with you. So this is again giving you more power over the revision and helping the students better. So if let's say if the student is still scoring low for few topics like this one, this is the question. So you can also find out who was the student who was scoring low for this question. So all that data is going to be there again. Okay. So is this part clear? The homework part, the student apps, Saathi tutor. Any questions on this one? Yes. Okay, clear. And along with that, there is one more thing I wanted to show. Remember the resources where we have put in all the different notes for the student. So let's say I'm a student, I do a quiz in the class. Now I feel like I want to revise on the things that were taught inside the class. I can simply click on this learn option. There will be an option that says past papers. So if my teacher is adding anything, that will be reflecting here for me. I can also see class notes, say all subject. So whatever notes that I have added, all the notes will be there for me to review. I think we added a few ones here. Yeah. See, this is the question paper I added earlier. So the student can also have access to it. They can go back home, study whatever annotation that you will be giving, that will be also shared with the student. Okay. So this is another aspect of our student application. I think, Ranjana, there is some problem with the uh, attendance link. Can you please check?
Now I have made the changes, and now anyone can go and fill up the attendance form. It might be working now.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. So, any questions, teachers, any doubt? We have around 50 teachers here, so I would anticipate that our teachers would have some good questions on this one, or they would love to know more about the features and all. So, would be happy to share. So, please let me know.
Aishwarya ma'am,
Yes, sir.
last week I have created a quiz for the like assignment for the kids ma'am as a revision.
Okay.
Same I have uploaded the past papers. But the thing what happened with me is
Mhm.
like the questions got again same repeated many times.
Okay.
And
I think, sir, you will have to share that question paper with me. We'll take a look into it. That can be the reason why, because if the question paper is very like a one pager, and if you have asked for 10 questions out of that, it usually creates 5 to 3 questions from one page. So that could be one reason. Another reason
is
is
it
if, yeah, it could be one of the causes, sir. So if you share that question paper with us, we can train our Genie to make sure that repetition of the question is reduced in such cases.
sure ma'am. And
Yeah, so
the
Excuse me.
and one more thing, ma'am. The
uh,
answers got selected wrong answers. Like in the poem, there was a girl called Jolly, but
hmm,
the answer was uh, boy called some different name. So usually we won't have the patience to check the all questions. Usually in
mhm.
smartphone we can't go through with every question, ma'am. This time we can correct the questions like in deep, but in smartphone it is like difficult. So there I felt ke answers are almost wrong.
Okay. Sir, I think you can share us the ID. and the name of the quiz where the issue has happened, we can take a look into it. Because it will be learning for us also, because we are training Genie to create efficient questions for you. So if you find issues like this, it is great for us because it's helping us to resolve that. So we'll definitely look into it, sir. Kindly share me the login ID and the subject and the name of the quiz. We'll look into it, sir.
Sure, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you so
Excuse me,
much.
ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am.
Same doubt I too got what sirs have said. Some
Okay.
were the wrong answers. They are giving wrong answers in maths and English also.
Okay.
And repeated questions. They are giving repeated questions again and again. Why? Because if we are taking one lesson, tomorrow if the children are not doing properly, again I was taking that lesson. Again that repeated questions they discover. So we don't want repeated questions. Some
Uh,
but
I hear you, ma'am. I completely understand your concern. It's very genuine because I get your point, because if you are already asking that question, you don't want it to repeat. It's very obvious.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
So don't worry.
how to take printout, ma'am?
For printout, ma'am, you can, let's say you created a quiz. So you will go to My Sets. You can only take printouts of the quizzes which you have created for the custom quizzes only, ma'am. Not for the
Okay, for the
quizzes.
quiz it will not come.
Yeah, yeah. So let's say if you want to take a printout of a chapter set, this
Hmm.
one, this will
Okay.
not be possible. But if you use our existing content and customize the quiz, that
Okay,
time
okay.
you can select this.
Uh-huh.
Right, let me put, ma'am. You can select this worksheet option, ma'am, from this drop down, and you will
Okay.
get the PDF of it. You can
Okay.
download that.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, sure. Thank you for your question, ma'am.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello.
Ma'am, just now Divya madam spoke, and I am Sumaya from the same school. We both the teachers are Santans
Yes,
English
ma'am.
School, Nelamangala.
Yeah,
What
ma'am.
I am facing the problem is when I do the quiz for the children. For example, I am doing lesson number 1, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
The question will come from lesson number 9. In that only, mix.
Under chapter sets, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. If I am doing lesson number 1 quiz, ma'am,
Uh,
that question in that one few 3-4 questions will come from lesson number 3 or lesson number 4, like this. It won't be related to the lesson number 1, ma'am.
I see. Okay,
You
ma'am.
understood,
What?
ma'am? Did you understood my problem, ma'am?
Yeah. I got your point, ma'am. That you try to play a quiz for a particular chapter, but the
Yeah.
chapter set already has some different questions from different
Yeah.
chapter only.
Yes,
Different.
Not
ma'am, we are also facing these kind of problems.
okay, sir.
For an
Uh,
example, if we select the chapter sound from class 9th grade, then in that chapter, in that quiz, there are some questions from structure of atom from class 9th also there.
okay. Thank you so much for letting me know on this part. It will be really helpful if you can tell me the grade, like so it's that grade 9 science sound
I
chapter.
have faced this issue in class 9th.
Okay, sir.
And
Sumaya ma'am, for,
yes,
for you,
ma'am.
for you, which class it was?
Ma'am, it was in 4th and 5th. I will take English for 4th and 5th, ma'am. In the
Uh-huh.
both the classes also the questions are coming like this. And once one more time the questions are coming, it is not related to any chapter.
Correct, ma'am.
Okay.
So our children are facing difficulty to attend the answers, ma'am. They are saying, ma'am, this question is not even in the textbook also.
Yes, ma'am. Correct.
But I
Okay.
used to say my children that you just work. Let me try. Just you try, children. I used to say my children like this, and I ask you to click the.
Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am. I'm noting it down. I'll speak with
Yeah,
my
it's
product team on this part.
Ma'am, for me
Um,
also same like for the class ninth or ninth
for
grade.
class, which subject, sir?
History and English.
History and English. Okay.
For me, third standard. Third standard English, EVS, maths.
Uh, that is for Karnataka State Board.
Karnataka state.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Meet.
Mama
And
Karnataka.
One thing
Vivek
I
sir,
want to
for NCRT CBSE, right?
For NCRT, ma'am.
Okay.
Excuse me, ma'am. One
Yeah,
more.
ma'am.
One more clearance, shall I speak, ma'am?
Yeah, please let me know.
Yeah, ma'am. One more thing, what we are facing is, see,
Mhm.
if I am doing the chapter number one, ma'am, if I am doing the quiz, ma'am,
Mhm.
what are the questions is available? It's okay. Then you are saying us to create a new questions, but actually, whatever the questions are related to this lesson, each and everything will be in the textbook part. I mean, in the exercise.
Mhm.
But it is highly impossible us to create a new questions, ma'am, in that.
Ma'am, so you don't have to create, you just need to provide a resource, ma'am. So let's say,
No, no, no. In the starting, what you told us, you can create it. You told no, ma'am.
yes.
That
There
is
are
what,
few teachers with us who actually love to create their own questions, ma'am. So that was for those. It's
ma'am.
completely optional, ma'am.
I tried this one, ma'am.
Mhm.
Whatever is related to the lesson, it is already in that exercise. I mean, textbook part.
Okay.
If I create also, it will be as a silly questions, ma'am. That it would not be good. It is looking like somewhat ugly. So I thought of not to do this, and whatever it is, I am going through that. That's it, ma'am.
So what I recommend in that case, ma'am, let's say you want to make questions from chapter 1. You can
Yeah.
click on the search bar and you can select that chapter. All the questions from that chapter will be here. Usually per chapter there will be 50 to 60 questions, 100 questions each. So you will be able to see all the questions under that chapter. So depending on the difficulty level, let's say you recently taught something to the student. So you don't want to ask them very difficult question. You can keep it easy and you can select the type of question. You can see the options. If you like it, you select it and then it will be added, ma'am. You don't have to like manually type anything. You can have access by filtering the question bank from here.
Ma'am, one more thing I want to ask to you.
Yeah,
Shall
ma'am.
I ask, ma'am?
Yes, please let me.
Yes, ma'am. Just imagine I have finished first lesson.
Uh-huh.
Okay, ma'am. And I will explain everything and I will start putting the quiz for the children.
Mm.
What I am facing is among 50 children, nearly 50, 15, 5 children won't read the question at all. Simply they will play as a game. Only they will just click and click.
Yeah.
Oh, what should I do for that, ma'am? Please give me some idea.
Okay.
Yeah,
This is
same.
quite operational question, ma'am. So usually, whenever I personally go to any school, what I do is I instruct the students that I will only turn on the timer when each one of you have read the question and understood the option. I'll give you an example, right? I'll play a quiz. Let's say this is the quiz that I want to play. Now I have the teacher clicker. What I'll do, I'll not allow the student to answer the question. I'll simply stop the timer right away.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
Now I will tell the student, this is the question, this is the option. You look at it and answer.
That
And
all we are doing, but
yeah,
somewhat urgent for them.
Not urgent. They're not serious at all, ma'am. How much
Yeah,
pain
they
we
are
are
yes,
not serious
taking?
at all.
How much
yes,
pain we are taking to just we want to bring a good result in this lesson. Okay, ma'am.
yeah, yeah.
But you say the full story. You just dance and do the drama and explain the lesson. Even they will be happy. If you ask them
Mhm.
orally, they will able to answer. If I put them the quiz, they are not serious or simply just tuck, they'll click the button and just keep quiet. They are not serious, ma'am. Will you give us some idea how to all the
Yes. To
students?
address that question, to address that issue, ma'am, what we have done on the student list, we have given you this coin icon, right? So this is like a reward. So for the students who are answering seriously, you can select those students and you can give them coins, ma'am. Let's say I want to give 10 coins to each student. So I can send them coins.
And one more, ma'am, which is helping us, ma'am, that after the quiz over, hello, are you
Yes, ma'am.
listening, ma'am?
Yeah, you're audible.
After the quiz, we are taking one photo overall
Yes,
winners
yes,
and
ma'am.
leading winners. In that,
Yes,
three names will come, no, ma'am. In that, a
yeah.
little bit they will take serious. Oh, they will think, oh, our name also should come on. Only for a while. That's all. only for a
Mm.
while.
I
Actually,
think,
ma'am, actually, what you have told, no, that timer. If you
uh-huh.
stop the timer, I think clickers won't work, isn't it?
Ma'am,
Yes, yes. Clickers will
ma'am,
not
Yeah,
work.
that's
not
a good
work.
idea to avoid the children to unnecessary click.
No,
Uh,
ma'am. If we do like this, ma'am, because of these few children, other children will lose this opportunity. Why? Because we are getting only 45 minutes. Okay,
True.
ma'am. In this 45 minutes, we have to complete. And the clickers, we have to give it to another class
Yeah.
teacher. So that the teacher also she has to use. And we
Same.
cannot use our own time. Correct, ma'am?
Yes,
Correct,
yes.
ma'am. Really.
Yeah, we cannot
You are
use our
facing the
own time.
problem.
But if we are having each class, each clicker, we can play this role in our class. But no, no, ma'am, it is highly impossible. Within this 45 minutes, we have to use the clickers and we have to pass it to another class.
Correct, correct.
Ah,
And we have
by
to
this,
distribute the stickers and we
yeah,
have to
yeah,
take return.
yeah. By this time, if we don't finish the quiz, but we will not gain this so much of result, no, ma'am. This is the problem what we are
Yeah.
facing.
Ma'am, you only gave answer to your own question only. You said you
No,
need
no,
more
no. What I
clickers.
am, no, ma'am. Till yesterday, we have finished our essay to quiz everything. Each chapter we have covered.
Okay.
Yeah.
What I have faced in my class, I am just sharing with you. Can you have
Yes.
some idea in this?
Uh, there is the only thing that I suggest for you is maybe you can tell the students to take it seriously, or you will assign some marks, internal marks will be given through that, or maybe some what do we say, like I said, you can give them the coins through the app, so you can tell them if you want to use the coins and redeem the gifts, so you pay attention and answer properly, so they'll be
Once if we
there is,
give that gifts and all and certificates, ma'am, then our children will come to know how much serious we have to take this in this, ma'am.
I think we have already shared a few certificates and gifts to the students. I think there are students from Bluebell, Karnataka school only. Bluebell school is there. Then Gaffel is there, Global Academy. The students are earning gifts from there. So it's already happening. So you can tell the
actually,
students to use more and answer more, so they'll get coins. And you, if you tell them, "Ki if you do it seriously, I will give you coins. I have 500 coins with me. I can give to good students only.
Yeah.
They have given me that I am the you can tell them I am the
No,
super
ma'am.
teacher of class
Instead
10.
of coins, what I wish you to say is one small
Uh-huh.
star or any small batch related to Sati. If you are available for this thing, so children
Sure.
can put the batch and there is something legedness in that, no, ma'am. Oh, we have answered
Sure,
the
sure,
question.
sure. We can do
Instead
that
of
too.
coins and all, a small batch. So how the when the child get first time, we'll give the batch for the child. The whole until the next FA2 exam, the child will be
Happy.
putting on
Yeah.
like in such a way we can mold the child. No, ma'am.
Definitely we can do. It's a
Sorry
very
if
good
I'm talking
suggestion.
more, ma'am. Sorry.
No, no, no. We love it. We love it when our teachers give us suggestion. We are very,
Yeah.
one
very
thing,
happy that you're speaking
What
to
one
I
us.
thing
am
I want
facing
to
is I am really sharing with you, ma'am, because I have took a lot of pain to cover this all this essay 2 portion. In this, I
Mm.
saw only few students are not really not interested, just only to scared of me. They'll just click the button and sit simply. They won't read the question, no answer. It
I
is
get
one
you.
really
thing
waste
I
of
get
time
you.
for
I
me,
get your
time of
point.
energy and all. So that all the teachers should share this clipboards and everything, no, ma'am. It is not only in our hand, one class and use whenever we want. No, no, ma'am.
actually, ma'am.
Definitely, we'll look into it. This is a very good idea. I personally loved it because I like giving stickers to the students and
Yeah,
I
yeah,
do
ma'am. That
that.
is good idea.
I enjoy that. So I would actually suggest this to my team. We'll send some nice stickers to the schools.
Yes,
That
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You do like
yeah,
that.
yes,
Thank you
Ma'am,
so
actually, in order to save the time, we need not to wait till the timer gets over, right? We can
yes,
go immediate when all the students answered. We can go for the answer, I guess.
yes,
I
yes.
think
We
some
can immediately
teachers used
go.
to wait for the timer to complete. We need not to wait for that. So 15 questions easily can be covered within half an hour.
Yes, that is true, ma'am. That can be
When
done.
we wait, yeah, wait for the timer to get over, it takes time. Otherwise, when the question displays, we have to stop the timer. Oh, it will
Mhm.
take hardly 30 seconds to read. And immediately when we turn on the timer, almost all the children will click the answers within 30 seconds. So we need not to wait for 1.5 minutes to get
Yes.
it over. So all the 15, I used to do that. All 15 questions can be covered within 30 minutes without any distraction. As you said, no, if we follow that method, we can
Mhm.
avoid all those issues. What I feel. And the
Yeah,
second thing
we
is
have.
that
I
questions,
like.
irrelevant questions, it may not
Uh-huh.
be irrelevant, it may be advanced version of that topic.
Mhm.
Like I used to do it, I observed that in EVS, third standard EVS, in the beginning, even children feel that so difficult. What is this? This is not there in the book or something like that. But when
Yeah.
I started explaining them how that question is related to the topic, so they realize it. And the plus point is, children improve their English and their
Yes.
thinking ability is also improved. What I say is it's not irrelevant question, it is advanced question related to that particular topic, which I really happy for it because our children are one step better than the last year. So I really congratulate.
Beautifully said. I'm really happy to hear that feedback from you. So thank
Yeah,
Actually,
you
I
we
so
are
much.
have to
really happy, ma'am.
congratulate your team for that. Yeah, we are really thankful to class Saathi actually.
Thank you. No, we are thank you to you because of you we are able to make something so nice so that it's all about our students, man. We want to make sure all of the students get the best education, and every student should have that uh, benefit of answering right
Mhm.
from the backbenchers, toppers, shy students. All the students should get that chance. That was our main
Exactly.
intention.
Main, what I like the most is almost every question is like application type. It is not the direct answer. Usually, till last year, whatever the question we ask in the question paper is what is taught in this class or what is given in the textbook or notebook. But here, children have to adapt, like they have to apply what they learned. It's not the direct answer. This is really a plus point or the most important thing what has to be done in the classrooms. This is really appreciable. Yeah.
Thank you so much, ma'am. We are flattered to hear that. But also, teachers, I want to ask, did all of you get a chance to fill the attendance form?
No, ma'am.
No,
Please
ma'am, we
fill
did
it
not fill.
because, uh,
No,
sorry,
ma'am, we did not fill. We did not fill.
No, ma'am. How
please,
we have to fill?
there is an attendance form in the chat box. You click on that. You just need to fill the information there.
Where,
So
ma'am?
through that, you will get the certificate for attending this session.
Where,
Otherwise,
ma'am? Where it is?
in the chat box, ma'am, in the chat box.
Chat box.
Uh, Wait, I'll reshare.
Okay. Say send to everyone. Say no, ma'am. Tap here to chat.
Yeah, so you click there, you will be able to see a link, and
Link.
that
Yeah, ma'am. Ah.
so you click on that link, ma'am, and you
Okay,
will
ma'am.
Yes,
take
ma'am.
to a Google form.
What we have to send, ma'am?
You just put your information, ma'am, which school, class, in all the details you put there, and you can get the certificate. Okay. Other teachers, I Vivek sir,
Madam, our name and school name. Enough, na?
uh, let me check the form. I think it's your name, your contact number, school name, and if you are a teacher or a principal, that you need to put and then submit.
What, ma'am? Name, school.
No, Divya, ma'am. It has given already in the form. Just read and fill up.
Yeah, yeah. You
Where it
just
is?
click on the link, ma'am. You will be able to open the form.
Yeah. Ma'am, I gave submit, but again it's showing mark your attendance and get certificate. Hello?
Okay, if you have submitted it, then it's fine, ma'am.
It's
That
showing mark your attendance and get certificate, ma'am. Shall I go back?
Does it say thank you for submitting your answer or something like that?
No, submit another reason response. It's asking.
Then your form is submitted, ma'am. You don't have to
Okay.
read. Yeah.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. We have so many teachers here. Pranav sir, Naina ma'am, Seema ma'am. I hope all of you were able to fill the participation form. Okay. Okay, teachers, maybe you can drop a thumbs up if you have. Okay, I'm resharing the form in the chat.
Hmm.
Just a second.
1 minute.
Excuse me, ma'am, it is asking it is asking attendance certificate, but Google account password is incorrect. It is showing, ma'am. So how?
Yes, ma'am.
It is saying that this password is incorrect. They are asking me password.
I think, ma'am, you might have used Google Gmail. So you need to be logged in into your Google Gmail to. But I think you have already shared your address and not address, but
Yes,
information.
ma'am.
So Ranjana, you can note this down and maybe you can use ma'am the information for application.
It is enough, ma'am.
Yes, yes. Those who are not able to fill this form, please share your contact number, contact name,
Contact number.
email as well as your full name. Yeah. So full name, email ID, and number once sent over chat box. I can note it down. Accordingly.
Where do I get my certificate, ma'am?
Certificate.
Certificates will be sent via email. Yeah, via
Yeah.
email within next 5-6 days.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm just resharing the link in the chat just in case. Also, teachers, you can also participate on our ongoing this what do we say? Our own ongoing program where we are asking the teachers for sending the screenshots, my student, my prides, the toppers, the top three students of the class. So based on that, also you'll be getting some good hampers and gifts. So I think the latest images that we are getting from the teachers is from Sumaya ma'am. Ma'am has been working very hard on sending us all the this toppers of the class and all. So I anticipate that tomorrow is the last day of that
Yes, ma'am.
challenge.
I just have sent that all to sir. Some sir is they have gave me number
Girish,
na.
Girish sir.
Not Giri sir. Some number, sir. Giri sir gave me one number. For that,
Okay.
we are sending daily.
Yes, yes. I can see you and Sumaya ma'am, both of you have been sharing images in the class for the toppers.
Okay.
So good
Directly
job on
have
that.
sending to this sir. Why? Because we don't know for whom we have to send.
But that is good. No, at least you are able to assess. And then based on the number of toppers that you will have, we will be awarding that teacher also. And
Yeah.
recently, whoever is the top 10 users, the teachers of Class Saathi, we have sent them certificates like not virtual certificates, but live certificates. So our team
Okay.
has handed them. So if you want to be one of the top 10 users, ma'am, you can just play more quizzes and then you'll be able to. Which number? The Class Saathi number, ma'am. Wait, I'll drop the number in the group, in the chat box. Just a second.
Ma'am, we have already, excuse me, ma'am, Aishwarya, ma'am.
Yeah. Yes,
Ma'am,
yes.
we have already finished essay 2 portions. Then what the quiz again we have to do or what, ma'am?
No, if you have already done it, then that is fine, ma'am.
Okay, no
Why
need to.
because repeated questions are coming.
Yeah, yeah. You don't have to do it again, ma'am.
Okay,
Okay,
ma'am.
thank
Okay. No, to be frank with you, ma'am, everything Girish sir only taught me everything, ma'am.
Really,
Whenever
Yeah.
I
ma'am.
give him a call, he never show his
Yes,
always
yes. Girish is
yes, yeah. He always used to help me, ma'am.
Really,
Great
Girish
thank.
sir will help us everything. Whenever we are calling, he will receive. He will receive
happy to
and he will.
hear that Girish is part of my team only. And not just Girish, everyone in my team. I have around 8 people in my team. All of them support all the teachers in the same way. So if Girish or anyone is not able to answer, and even if any one of you drop a message in the group, I'll make sure that I answer, so that none of our teachers are feeling any problem. Oh, this has stopped working and all. So
Thank you so much,
we'll
ma'am,
try to
for your.
resolve it within 24 hours. That is our main goal.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank
No,
you.
Girish sir, ma'am, is special for us. Why? Because even our video calls also he used to attend and he used to show us, press that one, press this one, do this, that.
Yeah, yeah. I know, ma'am. I was there. I was there on the video
Hats
call.
off to him, ma'am. Just because of him, we have learned, ma'am.
Happy
Really,
to
ma'am.
hear
Very
that.
well.
I will tell him that you
He will
guys are
come to school
appreciating him.
also.
So
Whenever we will call him as sir, please come as he will come and he will solve a problem.
yes, you guys are lucky because Girish lives in Bangalore only, so he has
Oh,
the facility to come and visit you guys.
And
yeah,
So
one
he
more
will
thing,
visit.
ma'am. Excuse
yes,
me. And
yes,
one
yes.
more thing, ma'am. Now we have orals from 17th, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
Can we do this oral in this Saathi app, ma'am?
Uh, for oral test, ma'am, maybe but MCQ will be there, ma'am. Like students will not be able to answer the questions verbally because the student will have to um, in oral exam, like they'll have to read the thing or say talk in English for orals, right?
Yeah, yeah. No, ma'am. Our question is, we are conducting orals for 10 marks and 40 marks is for written, ma'am. So
Okay.
we are having each class 50 students. Among our 50, we have to call each and every child and ask 10 questions. Instead of that, can we use this Saathi app and take the result, ma'am?
Yeah, sure, you can do that, ma'am. You will get a PDF for the Excel report after the quiz. So you can use that to see the marks of the students.
First,
So
we
that,
have to take permission from our HM, I think, no, ma'am?
yeah, yeah, because there is a process for oral exam. The student has to be in front of the teacher and they have to like narrate things, talk
Yeah,
and
yeah,
all.
no, no, ma'am. To be frank, this Sati app is really the child is individually they are working, ma'am. They are not
Yes.
sharing the answers also. They have come to know that their names will come in the toppers, leaders, and all. They're not
Yeah.
sharing the answer. They themselves thinking and they are trying to do that answer, ma'am. That is what we felt very happy in this app, ma'am. And
Yeah.
when we start this oral also, ma'am, we are having 50 students. Each and every child, it's impossible to us. But we are doing our job. We are not saying no. Can we do take a help for like this, ma'am, in this?
Definitely, I'll be more than happy if you do some creative things like this.
It
We
comes
love,
same question or any change is there, ma'am, when we do?
we can change it. So what you can do is you can actually share the questions that you want with us, and we
Okay.
can try to make it a little bit better. Because I think for oral questions, it's going to be custom questions which are specific to your type of questions that you want to ask to the students. So based on that, so you can provide us the question, we can get it added. No problem.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. It our oral is on 17th, ma'am. Let me try. Let me ask once to Girish sir. How can I do? Is this possible? And we have to take the result also. That we have
Yes.
to learn from him still, ma'am.
Sure, sure. He'll help you. No worries,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am. Yes,
All right. So I hope all the teachers has filled out the attendance form. So it's
yes, ma'am. We
everything
have
is
filled.
done. we can wrap up our call. We are already 10 minutes past our
Yeah.
end time, so I don't want to take more time from your wonderful evening. Really happy
Thank
to
you.
see so many teachers here together. And I feel that whatever we have understood today, it's just helping you to understand the app better and also to share your experience with us. So we'd love to hear how Sumaya ma'am, Divya ma'am has been telling us. We'd love to hear the same thing from all of our teachers. Any feedback? What else you would like to do in the next master class? Just drop a message in the group saying, Aishwarya, next master class में मुझे इस topic पे चाहिए. You just mention it and we'll get it done for you. So please let us know and
Ma'am,
we'll love
excuse
to
me.
session more and more.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am.
Now annual exam is going on. We are busy in this, ma'am. We cannot. Shall we join from after the annual exam?
Yeah. Right now, I think until June we'll not do. We'll do it
Yes,
when
better.
the
In
school
the next
reopens.
academic.
This was the
Yeah.
last session. This was the last session of the
Yes.
year. But
Yes.
if you feel you want more sessions like this in coming year, we'd love to know your suggestions on this. That's
Okay.
all.
Okay, ma'am. Fine.
All right. Thank you, everyone. I
Thank
hope
you.
you all have a great evening. Really. Okay, we have still people are joining the meeting at this time.
Okay, shall we? We can
Yeah,
leave
yeah,
now.
sure.
Devote, ma'am. Bye. Bye, ma'am. Bye.
Bye
Bye.
bye.
Thank you so much for joining
Thank
for
you.
the session today. Thank you.
Thank
Bye
you,
bye. Have a nice
everyone.
day.
Have a great day.
Thank you.